shit on yet. It is said that we're a fire species. We evolved through struggle, chaos, pain. Human race are just civilized savages. Society based off catastrophic slavery.
Youthful Kinfolk, I'm Chris, here with DUCKWRTH. This guy dropped Duct Tape this year, or 2012, 2013 now.
Yeah, it is, man.
Gotta get accustomed, but
Happy New Year.
yeah. Before we get to talking about Duct Tape, and when I was doing my research, because I discovered you when Duct Tape was about to come out, but I did my research and I learned about Tokyo 24. So for people who don't know what Tokyo 24 was, would you care to elaborate a bit about Tokyo 24?
Yeah, Tokyo 24 was a band I was in from 2009 to like 2011. It consisted of, originally, group members was Reginald Sylvester, Young Philly, and I. And then later on, it dwindled down to just B Streets and I. And yeah, the sound for that was like very like progressive hip hop, if you will, like a lot of heavy synths, a lot of like futuristic sounds with like complex, all that good stuff, complexities of that. But it was awesome. I learned a lot from that whole.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. It seems like you guys opened for a lot of people and you met a lot of people.
Yeah, we did.
I saw that you skated with Odd Future. So how was that experience for you?
It just shows that people are humans, man. Really, like people just get caught up in images, but like all these people, they're all just regular people, you know.
For sure.
Everybody. So.
Yeah, even you, really. So before you went by DUCKWRTH with an O, and then you made the change to DUCKWRTH with the registered trademark. So what was the evolution there?
Just solo, like well, one, because like it just works better as far as design goes, like DUCKWRTH, it just lines up nicely together. But yeah, no, just like I wanted to just kind of reintroduce myself, introduce my name, just everything. So yeah, I kicked the O out, you know, and then I added the R because I'm very much inspired by like a lot of different Japanese like designers, like Nigo or Hiroshi Fujiwara. And it's like a common thing to like put the register R in like Japanese artists and shit. So
okay,
just a little, you know.
Yeah, because you do graphic design, right? Is that where you get a lot of your inspiration for the designs that you do?
I get my inspiration from just where I live and like who surrounds me and music and stuff. But like yeah, now the graphic design helps out a lot because like I could just make my own covers and advertisements and art. Essentially, you know, branding and everything. So the graphic design definitely helps out a lot.
So now, going to Duct Tape. On Ode to Revolution, it's and then Shaolin, it's kind of like sonically a Wu-Tang influence, but then throughout you have like a kind of Deltron 3030 influence. So who musically has influenced you to become the person that you are?
It's a lot, man. It's a lot, but like they're all like pretty essential people. You got Hendrix, Fela Kuti, Outkast, Nerd, Nas, Funkadelic, Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, like Bad Brains, HR. Blessings. But yeah, all those, like, it's just all type of different sounds are just in my head. Stuff I was raised with, different experiences when I was growing up and everything. And just, I can't even make one person, I guess, in one sound.
So one of my favorite records from Duct Tape was the Ills. I really like the way that the sample played in with the hook and everything and the message behind it. So can you break down this track and just kind of like the story behind it? Like where were you at when you wrote that?
No, the Ills, man, that's an essential track. It's crazy because like it's just like more of like the consciously driven part of the album, and it's like usually people tend to like go more towards the like more poppy, you know. So yeah, stuff like that people can like groove to, or like just go stupid to. But like, yeah, you gotta really listen in and like, you know, in that moment, I was very like fed up with a lot of different things, and I was finding out about a lot of different things. I watched Zeitgeist and other documentaries and stuff like that. I experienced different things. Yeah, and it's just pretty much just talking about the ills of society in itself, you know what I'm saying? Whether it has to do with government, whether it has to do with religion, the school system, all that stuff. Like, it's corruption in a lot of different places, but within that, it's also a lot of goodness, and it's a lot of balance that we have to find between that, but yeah.
For sure. So, the sound of the tape is super eclectic, and as you named your influences, it's pretty obvious. From like Mr. Burns, which, you know, a lot of people might not consider a pure rap song, to, you know, super funky like King Boulevard with 108K.
Yeah.
What would you classify your sound as? Because I mean, truthfully, I think it's unfair kind of to box you in. It's just a rapper solely.
I kind of figured it out with this last performance I did this week. I used to call my genre Beyond, but that's like, like, I need to be more on this earth these days. So I just call it power, just power music. Like, empowering people, you know? Like, I don't want to call it conscious because it's like, I want to talk about all type of different subject matters. I don't want to be boxed in a common box. Common. But, yeah, I would say power.
For sure.
More than anything else. It's empowering people, empowering the mind.
Okay. And then one thing I really respected and liked about the project was on, I believe it was Trials and Errors, when you're talking about studying Stalin, Hitler, as well as like Julius Caesar and, you know, Mother Teresa. And it was a really different perspective that I'd never really heard before. So, what would you like to hear to elaborate about that? I mean, what was your mindset when, you know, were you fearing that a lot of people would take it negatively? Or no?
I don't care what people. I mean, I care.
Yeah.
In the sense of like, I definitely want people to take it in and be empowered by it. But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna really censor myself. I mean, but it's like, it's with good reason, you know. Like, I feel that if you're really gonna understand, like, life in its fullest form, like, you can't just study one side. You must study all sides. You can't just study one religion. You must study all religions. You know, like, and like me, I was raised Pentecostal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole family. My grandpa's a pastor and stuff like that. But it's like, being raised like that is definitely limited my, like, view of the world itself. So, like, when I moved to San Francisco and, like, start talking to different people from, like, around the world, like, their perspective is totally different. Yeah, so it's like, once again, going back, you can never just, like, you can never just study one thing. You must study them all to understand. And then once again, reaching the balance. Like I said, in 13, I said, you break a man in half, you find an angel and the devil. When you put them back together, it's called balance. Get on my level. So that's all it really is.
For sure, yeah. I really liked how, I mean, you get the sense that not everything is black and white with you in your world. So, but within DUCKTAPE, there's a lot of ideologies. But if there's one thing that you would want people to take away, mainly, what would it be?
That we're powerful as people. Like, we're kind of taught to limit ourselves, consciously or subconsciously, but like, we're all powerful people. And it's just like I said before, like, manifestation is a real thing. You just put your power, your energy into anything, and it will manifest itself, you know. I mean, but it's like, I don't know, some people can like take that, like a rapist can take that in the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? A killer can take that in the wrong way. So it's just like, in the same sense, like, strive for, like, you know, positivity, like righteousness and stuff like that. Like that does. HR from Bad Brains always says one thing. He says, I got that PMA, and it's just positively minded, you know what I'm saying? Positive minded attitude, rather. So it's just like, I don't know, I find that things are more lucrative in life when there's like a more of a positive attitude. You know, that's all. There's a lot more, but that's the main, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot you could talk about from the project.
There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically. The whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really, art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment, you see. Music cannot be for enjoyment. Music has to be for revolution.
Yeah. And they got me saying my competition ain't rappers, it's just the government. Raise your fists in the air if you had enough of it.
So I was watching Team Backpack like recently. I've been watching like a bunch of the ciphers, and I've been watching your ciphers pretty much are all amazing. Like the one you have with Nate and Catalyst, like that's my favorite Team Backpack cipher of all time. Yeah. And what has Team Backpack, if anything, taught you as an MC or a performer?
It's taught me to like, I don't know, cause like my first Team Backpack, I went into it, man, and like people just didn't know what I was gonna say, like at all. They were just like, who was this weird looking black dude with like the funny hat and shit? But it's like from that I just learned to like not be too concerned what people would think, cause they never really like know until you like open your mouth. You know? And then just like always be ready with like, you know, ready to come through and just like spit some, cause like things just come about. I was on this interview, the radio station with Jay Davey in LA, and Def Sound, and it was like they put a beat on. Actually, it was a caller that called in, and they was just like, "Hey, we want Duck with the freestyle right now." And I'm just like, "You serious, bro?" All right, for sure. So they put the beat on, and you know, just rocking that and everything. I'm just all right, cool. So you always gotta be ready, prepared to just like rock a 16, rock a 36, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So the video to the ending. I really like the concept of it where, you know, you get abducted and then the song goes on and then at the end of it it's revealed that it's you that abducted, you know, yourself. So did you come up with the concept for the video or how did that come about?
At that time I was like caught in between a rock and a hard place. I was caught in between just like, I wanted to really like liberate the craft. I really wanted to like pursue like just something greater, but I was limited. And it's like you said, I took out the O, so it's like a part of me had to die in order for like myself to prosper. So really that's what it was. It's just like a personal suicide. No emo. But yeah, a part of me just had to die for another part to prosper.
Okay, it's evolution. So one thing about you as an MC, like from your image, people might get a certain like idea about you, like, oh, you're just this type of artist, but you rocked on like industry beats too. For example, the Party Hard song, and then Click. So what attracts you to a beat, and what makes you want to hop on a beat?
The Party Hard song, yeah. It was a pretty show. Even those like very random like situations. I never pick like those type of tracks. So it's like it's just like homies are together, just vibing, and then like we like, man, let's hop on that, man. And it's just like rip it and then just send it out. But me, preferably, I like.
Go ahead.
I like beats that are like just funky, man. Like it just like the drum pattern has to be a little bit different, or it could be basic, you know. Synthesizers, I love synths. I've been a fan of synths since I was a little kid. 808s are always like a fallback thing. Like you can't deny bass. Like that's African drums. So yeah, that's a really, and guitars. Like if there's music with guitars, and I don't really like to say beats, you know what I'm saying? Because that just limits it to hip hop. But music in general, like if it's a guitar, like it's going down. It's going down.
So what for you guys, ThemHellas, who live in this warehouse? I recently met Half Black, who did a lot of the production on DUCKTAPE, and he was kind of describing it to me before I came. But for those who haven't been here, can you describe what ThemHellas exactly is, and then, you know, how this all came about, you guys all living here together?
It's a revolutionary cult. No, I'm kidding. It's ThemHellas is an artistic collective that was started by a group of people, dwindled down to 3, but then we sprouted again with new people. But it's film, it's we'll never take that back. It's photography, it's fine art, graffiti, it's music, it's graphic design, it's, you know what I'm saying, all areas except for dance. We haven't gotten to the whole dance situation. I don't know. I can't really bust one out. You know what I'm saying? My boy Octo, he can, you know what I'm saying? He could beat boys' ass off, so you know. But further than that, no, it's just all those areas. And we are getting more into film now.
Okay.
But yeah, just full on art.
So now that Duct Tape's out and you know you've gotten a good reception from it, and you dropped Thriller in 13. Oh, I really like the cover art from Thriller. That's really tight.
Yeah, that was Sylvester, by the way. Sylvester design. He's doing.
He did like cover to Kill too, Sue, and like yeah. But in any case, what's next and what's gonna be the sound of the next project? Is it gonna be more like 13 in that realm?
I don't know if I should let that go. Nah, man, it's gonna be like all my inspirations. Like, in Duct Tape was more of just like rapping, because in my previous project I was just being more experimental. So I was giving people what they wanted to hear and stuff like that. But this next project is gonna be insane, and it's gonna have inspirations from 13. But 13 is more like it's like a more of an old school type of flow, and like that's my shit. I love to rock on beats like that, but it's gonna have a newer sound to it.
Okay, that's right.
It's gonna be wild.
Any like when can we expect that, or no date yet? I don't want to like you know put it out there that people be expecting and stuff like that. All right, I'll drop something like a clue into it at the end of the summer, like around August. I'll drop something from it. For sure.
But, yeah. No dates.
As far as visuals go, will it be more visuals or visuals from Duct Tape, or are you just gonna push forward with the next project?
Oh, we're gonna do a Duct Tape Deluxe. So we're gonna re-release it, 3 new tracks, bunch of videos. Yeah, just give it that area that it needs to have. You know? Like the first release was definitely dope, and thank you to everybody who downloaded it. We got like 1,000 downloads in like the first 2 months. It's pretty dope, you know. And I was like, you know, it's my fault. But it's like right now we're trying to go for like in like 6 digits. So it's like we're just gonna drop it again and then just like let it rock. But then between that, it's going to be dropping a bunch of singles with different producers like Half Black, Ock5, Joy Wells from MATS, just a bunch of different people.
Okay.
Alright. Ride through the universe. Ride through the universe.
As I ride this ballad crafted for the Marvin Gaye, smoother than the Chardonnay, I let these words embark the way. Illustrate this picture, let me Basquiat the author way. The finest of the craft indeed, so huffle through my garden state. It was a normal evening on the planet Hellatron. We were in a traveling mood, me and my fellow Nebulons, making plans to mothership our way into the black abyss to hope to see some hiney dips.
Okay, as far as artists go, is there anybody you'd like to work with, that you're reaching out to, or just
Brain Feeder, man. Stone Stove, all respectables, man. Like, I can just go on and on. I mean, it's not a lot, but like the people who are just like really bringing like music back, bringing composition back. Fly Low, Thundercat, Gunja Sufi, Erica, Badu, the Goddess, you know what I'm saying? Who else? I don't know if there's any lyricists. I think Lupe would be an interesting, that would be a very interesting collaboration, man. But yeah, just those type of people.
Okay, for sure. So.
Oh, and Kavinsky in the UK, but reach out to it. Oh, okay, yeah. And then more people from South Africa too, like my boy, the group PH Fat, Spoke Matumbo, Yeah, man, Africa. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all. Yeah.
So where can the people reach you if they want to hear from Duckworth and ThemHellas?
I'm at DUCKWRTH.com, DUCKWRTH.com, and then ThemHellas is at ThemHellas.com. Should I spell that? I probably should. ThemHellas.com. So yeah, we're all there. You can find everything there. Music and all type of good stuff.
For sure. Any last shout outs or words you would like to say to your fans?
Live long and prosper. I think that's what you do. No, Star Trek though. Oh yeah, Star Trek too. Put on that list. Nah, love. You know what I'm saying? That's like key essential. Love and manifest positivity. Yeah.
For sure. YouthfulKinfolk.com. Duckworth. Peace.
Legend. Oh yeah. One more thing too. ThemHellas is dropping some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Call them fangs. Little brah. So look out for those. That's coming. Probably about like end of February, March. You know what I'm saying? It's just handcrafted by yours truly. So you know what I'm saying? Look out for that. And yeah, all that.
For sure.
The game of chess is like a song. You must think first before you move. So mentally strong and immune to nearly any weapon. When it's properly used, it's almost invincible.
I'ma give it to ya, with no trivia. Roll like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop will rock and shock the nation. Like the Emancipation Proclamation.
Let me start this demonstration like pre-devastation. Hiroshima, my demeanor right between annihilation. This is Mortal Kombat, compact in the black man. Afghan fire rockets at your destination. I'm super, nigga, soul luda. Chris with the words, who the doofus to a nerd. Heard the last rhyme, I wrote a line about a nuka. Last time I told time, I found a line to the future. If you're cooler, I'm super like saying melt the ice on Himalayas, make an ocean, then I scuba. I'm a big deal like gold slipped in tubas. Little green man in my pocket, call it oompas. Money complex to make you small like Loompa, you can taste